Yo, what's good, guys? It's Jar Jar here, and today we got some NFL power rankings. Uh, this is a little bit of a video steal from my buddies down at Jamball. Go subscribe to them because I'm part of it. Um, yeah, shout out to them. They're on the grind, trying to release as much sports content. Again, my channel is a little bit of a sports content because I love football, so we're gonna be posting a couple football videos. It's gonna be like 3 straight football videos, so hopefully y'all enjoy that. um with that being said, let's talk about some of these power rankings. Let's get it. So as you guys could see, we have the Jets at 32 because they're the winless Jets. They're the only team that's winless. The Dolphins 31. They are really bad right now. Really bad. Tyreek Hill getting injured. That doesn't help anymore. Bengals 30. Without Joe Burrow, they look atrocious. Yes, last week Jamar Chase looked pretty solid, but you're also like relying on Jake Browning. I mean, they brought in Joe Flacco, but who knows? I don't see that team getting much better since Burrow is out for a while. Titans, congrats, they moved up on my list. They were originally number 2 for my bottom list, or number 31 technically. Now they're up to 29. So yeah, that win definitely bumps them up a little bit. Number 28 is the New York Giants. It's kind of simple. They got injuries right now. They're also kind of bad. Jackson Dart, meh. I mean, it's not really much to talk about the Giants. Saints, I mean, it's kind of the same thing as the Giants, except you're just like, your talent isn't great, but you're making work with what you have. Cleveland at 26. I do think this is where we start to give more props that Browns defense is definitely worthy of being on top of this 26 to 32 section. So that is the reason why they are on top of this list. They also have a pretty solid offense if they get a groove going. So yeah, let's go on to the next section. Okay, so we have the Raiders at 25. I do think that they're a little bit better than the Browns. Ashton Genty looked really good against the Bears, almost taking them down actually. So there's that. Panthers. Bryce Young is kind of holding them back. I feel like Tedder McMillan has been really great though. Uh, and Rico Dowdle actually popped off. So let's see what they could do against Dallas next week. Arizona, you're kind of chilling at the 23rd spot. It's just you're kind of meh all around. Falcons. This team, I feel like, has the potential to go far, but they just don't know what's wrong with themselves. Yeah, it's kind of it. Steelers at the 21 spot. I don't really have much to say bad about the Steelers. Yeah, they're 3-1, but it doesn't feel like they're 3-1. It feels like they're kind of frauds. You feel me? That's why I have them lower on my list. I haven't seen anything special out of the Steelers, so that's why they are lower. All right, 16 through 20. Let's get this one over with. Ravens at 20. Yes, I'm gonna hear a lot of hate about this pick. Ravens injuries, a lot of injuries. When healthy, we've seen what they can do. They should have won against the Bills. They got clapped on by the Chiefs. They should not be 1-4. A team cannot be justified as good anymore because they're 1-4. They need to get things going. Bears at the 19th spot. You beat the Cowboys and Bears. I'm sorry, the Cowboys and the Raiders. So it's hard for me to rank you, and you got blown out by the Lions pretty badly. So, I mean, I do like that offense and defense. It's just I need to see a bigger step in order for me to put them above the Chiefs. Uh, Speaking of the Chiefs at the 18th spot. They have not played great football at all. They do not look the same. They don't look like the same team that made it to the Super Bowl last year. Um, this Chiefs team is out of whack. This offense does not look great at all. I don't feel like Mahomes is that key part, but that's about it. Kelsey, okay. I mean, you gotta figure out what's going on in order for me to put you back into the top 15. But right now you're at the 18th spot. The Houston Texans at 17, they get bumped up a little bit because of that blowout win. But again, it's against a Chiefs team that does not look great. Texans, though, they do have a really great defense. CJ Stroud kind of looked a little bit like his rookie self. So hopefully this is the comeback of CJ Stroud. But again, you are 2-3 right now. If you keep this up, you will definitely be in that top 15 spot. And the Chargers, Mr. Inconsistent is here. You're leading the division right now, but pretty soon there will be a team to take your spot, and that team could be the Denver Broncos, maybe the Chiefs if they lock in. You guys are on fraudulent watch from the start. You guys need to step it up. And there's not much I could say. I mean, your team is built to take on the Chiefs. We've seen that week 1, and now you got to prove to everyone why you can win this division. Let's go to the 15th to 11. Alright, 15th spot, I have the Vikings. The Vikings looked really good. I like the Vikings. Their squad is honestly amazing. I am pretty close to moving them up to the Patriots, but I like them here. 15 is respectable. Patriots at 14. You beat the Bills. Congratulations. No one expected you to do it. And if you guys can handle that fumbling situation, because I seen that fumbling situation against the Steelers, y'all need to chill out with those fumbles. If you can fix that, promise you have a lot of promise for this season, and you could possibly make the playoffs. Jacksonville at 4-1 at the 13th spot. I'm not gonna lie, I like what I seen out of Jacksonville. In against the Chiefs. But again, it's the Chiefs, and I keep having to say this. It's like depleting, like they're a depleted team. But I will give props where they are. You earned those 4 wins. You're doing great. Now keep it up. Now this is where people are gonna start to get a little mad at me. The 49ers under the Cowboys. Why is that? Is it because you're a Cowboys fan? Partially. But let's be honest here, okay? This 49ers team, this is a system team now. Mac Jones looks great. We all know now it's a system quarterback. Brock Purdy possibly got his job stolen from Mac Jones because Mac Jones is playing a lot better in that system than Brock Purdy has. Cowboys being over the Niners, I could say that the Niners have had more injuries, and yes, they had more success. But I feel like the Cowboys' offense being the best in the league puts them above the Niners. And yes, you can make the argument, oh, but they have the worst defense in the league. Yes, but that defense showed something against the Jets, and yes, they are the 0-5 Jets now. But they showed something that is kind of hard to show. James Houston, edge rusher that no one other than the Lions and the Cowboys knew. He popped off. I feel like if this defense is healthy, because they haven't had a healthy Deron Bland in weeks, if they have a healthy Deron Bland, this team could definitely be a struggle with. And they proved it against the Packers too. Everyone expected the Packers to beat the crap out of the Cowboys, and guess what? 40-40 tie. That is insane. I don't think the Niners would have been able to keep up with the Packers as of right now. So that's why I'm giving the Cowboys over the Niners. So now, let's get into the top 10. So me and my friend Manny here, we were arguing for a couple minutes on our other Jamball channel. By the way, like and subscribe, man, to that channel and this one, bro. What are you doing? It's free. It's free, man. Um, we were arguing about the Cowboys and Broncos. I would honestly have the Broncos over the Cowboys. Broncos, I just feel like they're an all around better team than the Cowboys. That's why they are in my top 10. It doesn't really make any more sense to put them anywhere else. And they have the chance to steal the division, which is kind of crazy. We haven't said that in a long time. Commanders, they look consistent. That's why they are at the 9th spot. They are definitely a problem. Even without Jaden Daniels, they are a problem. Seattle playing harder teams and still having a lot of success at the 8th spot. Honestly, I would put them above the Colts, but I cannot dismiss the fact that the Colts came out of nowhere, and just popped off. Colts at my at my 7th spot. Excuse me. 7th spot, Daniel Jones looks amazing. Well, not as amazing as he once was, but hey, he's still doing good. Jonathan Taylor, amazing. That offense is great. That defense is great. It's going to be hard to beat this Colts team. The Rams had trouble with this Colts team. Packers, self-explanatory talent, being able to hang with the tough teams. They did get bumped down from my list after the tie with the Cowboys. But honestly, even with that Cowboys tie, they still looked pretty good. Offense still looks explosive. That defense just needs to figure out how to put Micah into certain situations and give him more opportunities to get to the quarterback, because they have him as a substitute player, which is kind of crazy. All right, now the top 5. Let's get it. Buccaneers at 5. I don't need to explain too much. They have been playing fantastic football. Baker's at an MVP caliber level. Simple there. Rams have been making close games, and they've been looking great too. Stafford, Puka, Kyron. That defense, Jared Verse. I mean, everyone is on fire. Lions, they look like themselves again. The Lions have finally got into a groove. Number 2, the Philadelphia Eagles. Even though they lost against the Broncos, they are still the Eagles. They still have a great squad, so they will definitely be making a run for this. I'm not going to say Super Bowl, for a playoff run again, but they are definitely on watch because they've been struggling a lot. And finally, your number 1 spot still is the Buffalo Bills. Yes, they lost against the Patriots, but they still played really good, and they almost beat the Patriots. So let's not forget that. And they kind of shot themselves in their own foot there. Bills have a better squad physically, I feel like, and it's just their ability to win games, I feel like, is better than every other team in the league. That is why they're my number 1 spot in the NFL. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Here's a picture of my YouTube channel right now. Man, this is beautiful. Man, subscribe, bro. We're on the grind to 50, and then we're going to go straight to 100 subscribers. That's the grind. That's the goal. And here's another picture of my other channel. Well, not my channel, but this is Jamball here. They are also on the grind. They actually passed the 50 subscriber mark. Congratulations to them. They definitely have a better consistency than most sports channels. So please like and subscribe. It's free, and you can always change your mind. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Also, remember to keep God number 1, man. Peace.